Path of Blood is more than just a name meant to scare the fragile. Horrors lurk beyond this door. And with every flaw conquered, something even worse awaits. I've heard you want to join us. Few survive the Path of Blood. But you look like you might have what it takes. Go on. Prove yourself.
Path of Blood? Sounds familiar. I must have already visited.
Don't mistake this first test as something trivial. It's one step on a very deadly road, and the best chance you have to show me why you belong here. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll show you the way. Path of Blood is more than just a name meant to scare the fragile. You are about to challenge a version of the first step along the path. Prove yourself here, and I will endorse your entry into the shadows. When you are ready, move to the center of the room. Impressive. You may exit through the portal. I'm done with you for now. Path of Blood is more than just a name meant to... You have taken the first strides on a grueling journey. You have earned my respect, but you'll need to get the same from others. It's time for you to learn another of our secrets. Speak with our Master Vault Raider.
Looking to hit them where it hurts. Hands quick enough. I'll recite the words. I'll open the way. The Immortals store everything in a vault they think we can't break into. Arrogance, my favorite. Shall we?
Zatham said you had information for us.
Zatham paid up front, and decently for a stranger in a hood. So I believe I do. But I'm not waiting on you hand and foot, Your Majesty. You get your look, and I'm going after. Take a seat at the table near the stairs, and I'll nod when they come down. 2 Westmarch boys. More swagger than they deserve. Can't miss them.
I can't wait to visit our friends for supper. I hear they're bringing the most exquisite dish.
Forget all that. Did you get everything they asked for?
Help me check if you're so concerned.
Everything you do concerns me. You're a loudmouth.
Well, I can't follow them both. I need to keep my distance. They'll realize they're being watched. Too close. He almost saw me. They've gone to ground. I'm sure the answers are inside.
Seems we have rats sniffing about, Hamid. Don't squeal too much, rat. I'd hate for the neighbors to hear you.
Time for my highest calling. Reading cultists' letters. List of components they're gathering. Well, I ought to search the dead. This doesn't sound good at all. Wortham is a cavern suffused with the energy of the stone. You are not to be a moment late. They're expecting these two. Kane and Zatham need to know. Found 2 members of the cult. More of them are gathering at a cave near Wortham. We should make for the town immediately.
How much will Wortham endure? Those poor people, they will need your help.
We will learn what the fanatics have planned, and we will make an end of them. Let us go.
What can I do to help? You put that to good use.
Corin, are you well? And have you seen anyone suspicious about?
You're always right on time. Things aren't quite like before, but they're frightful still. A cave to the west. I don't even like to look in that direction. Was out gathering and I saw more of them skulking towards it. Looked like walking shadows in their hoods. Oh, God, not again. Is there anything more I can do?
What did you uncover about the cult, Zatham? Anything new?
Their plot to bring the shard to the burning hells did not work as they wished it to. They are fearful of punishment. Now they scurry beneath us like mice, seeking another way for the shard to reach hell. Mice always find a new path. Let us approach cautiously. We may overhear something.
This place. I'm not surprised to find another cult here.
Nor am I. Sin infests the land and calls the sinful.
The ritual could be underway. We need to hurry.
Terror will be ascendant soon. Whoever finds the key to the island will ascend by my side. Seek it out. The heart has waited too long to be made pure.
They have left us a ruin.
The portal looks inactive. They're a step ahead still. There must be more clues to their destination in here. How could they purify a worldstone shard?
They are still searching. This is to our advantage. Seek the answer, and I will do likewise.
In the waters far northwest of the crater. A day of surging tides and fog. A day later, the same south 50 leagues as though it followed us. Records of weather patterns. Looks like a map of an ocean. One I don't recognize.
Over here. Pieces of parchment, somewhat intact. I have a suspicion about these pieces. We should show them to your elder Cain.
This parchment is rent to shreds, but I can make out a few details yet. With repair, they should become clearer.
Let me try.
Look at it. There are notes on the currents, depth measurements in the margins. Hell is searching for something else indeed. And, of all places, the Forgotten Sea. An expanse of ocean west of Mount Ariat. Accounts of its crossing are scattered, but if they can be believed, it is mostly empty.
Forgotten is appropriate, Elder. But it is not empty. It hides a place of power. An eye concealed since the creation. The cradle of the ancients. This isle and its power will be what they seek, but they lack the means to reach it. The Pathstone conceals it with fog and rain. And its wake is clear on these maps.
Fascinating. You must tell me more of this place. When days are less dire.
Yes. If we reach the Pathstone before the Fanatics do, we can stop their arrival. I have a ship at Storm Point, but you will need to bring sailors. Ones who have never been beaten by fear.
Akarat be praised.
Forgotten Sea, eh? Sounds abysmal. And plenty far from this den of wolves, eh? When do we leave?
Not sure I need to lock eyes with the blue again. On the other hand, the money spins good.
Just so we're clear, those anvils swim faster than me. That's a problem. Find somebody else.
Overburdened.
It is a feat to cross these waters and live. Take this truth into your heart, and join me when you are prepared. Some will seize any chance to better their lot. Steal. Betray. My people were always divided. Obsessed with loyalty or selfishness. But we lost ourselves and put our home in the reach of terror. Before we all sink into the same abyss, you must stop them from defiling what was to be paradise. Find the Pathstone. And
cut this evil out of our heart.
The darkness gathers around us. I will cut it away at the source.
Are you mad?
I am heir to the mother's blood, beholden to no one and nothing. If you will not kneel, your corpses shall. Forswear your craft and your flesh. You are mine now. Burn to nothing.
Where would I put that? That monster could drag me into the ocean. Need to get below. Pack is full. No more prisoners.
We don't got the big ones soon. We're gonna be drinking a lot of salt water. Even this little pustule's got a head throw us. Why don't you dig about?
Better than nothing, I suppose. Winch him up! Look at those waves! Size of mountains! Hell's that? Shoot! Shoot!
Continue.
Where is this place? Did anyone survive?
This evil ends here.
It will take more than you to drag me back. Be freed of your woeful life.
A bit early there.
People's blood has cooled so much. None will set foot on the ancients' land again. You.
Do not appoint yourself my judge. Honor has no home among monsters. Come, let us see what the Elder makes of it.
Worthy hands have shaped your steel.
We found the Pathstone. It wasn't easy.
Once it is attuned, it will guide us to the Ancient's cradle. While the fanatics drift in the fog, perhaps they shall perish on their journey.
Or perhaps we'll use it to ambush them and take the Worldstone shard. Zatham, is that possible?
It may be. But the Pathstone is the artifact of a broken and misguided people. We must be careful.
And how is it that you know so much of this place and its people?
To catch a quarry, you must be one with the terrain. I have traveled for many years in pursuit of the wicked.
It must be a burden for you to spend so long away from home.
It is no burden. It is my charge. All who do evil deserve punishment.
How charmingly straightforward.
We should go as quickly as we can. How do we prepare the Pathstone?
I have not heard of it being attuned apart from the cradle, and the one who claimed it is dead. We will need to experiment.
Karshoon is quite practiced at the crafting of arcane objects. Perhaps he can assist you.
No need to flatter me. But I suggest we learn more of its origins before using it in any working of significance.
Of course. And I will begin that research immediately. Zatham, would you join me and share a few of your tales? I too must prepare for a journey.
Good luck. I'll be ready to depart when you're done.
Too much needs to go right for this to work. Don't indulge in false confidence. You're better than that.
Really? Before today, the Cult of Terror had all the advantage. Now we have something.
Remember how long the cult has had to prepare for this moment. Our hope should be no louder than a whisper.
Are you admitting that we have a chance?
Don't spread it around.
Evil's end draws close.
Discovered how to use the Pathstone. Talk with your seer, and then let us sail for the Ancient's cradle. It is long past time.
I'll confer with Kane and Karshoon and meet you shortly.
Then I will speak with the Watchers here. There may be news of the Fanatics movement.
Are you certain, Kane? You aren't getting any younger.
I heard the Pathstone is ready. What are you talking about?
Karshoon and I were having a discussion about a rumor I want to seek out. No, don't trouble yourself. You have more urgent work. But if you wouldn't mind a sprint to the docks, I have an associate who can help me with this. Tell him I'll meet him shortly. He will be easy to spot. A paladin of Zakarum, and proud of it. The signs are everywhere, Karshun. We cannot focus on one problem at a time.
What is this about?
Now, where is he?
You must be looking for Cain.
That I am. Akarat is my name.
Akarat? I thought you'd be taller. Cain will come find you shortly.
Well, there's no hurry. I'll wait for him nearby.
Cain invites everyone to the workshop. Why does he have this paladin waiting outside?
I was worried you were going to miss him.
Is this the right pile?
You all are perfectly capable without me. Rayek's genius. Karshun, your wisdom. Charsi, your craft. And you've a most reliable friend on top of that. One who tends to do all the hard work, don't forget.
Your faith is very rarely misplaced.
Ah, we were just talking about you.
You're leaving.
Yes. I can ignore the prophecy of the end of days no longer. There have been too many signs. I must look for answers that Westmarch cannot offer. We all have our roles to play, and I believe yours is to stop the darkness which presently looms. There is nothing I provide which you cannot accomplish yourself.
If that is your decision, I will not stand in your way, though I may regret trying to read your script.
Never change, my friend. The workshop is yours until I return. I know you will use it well.
It's been the end of days for a long time, Cain. Are you sure about this?
Anything else to move?
Just a few more, my boy. If you wouldn't mind.
Good point. If I do mind, will you stay?
You all are far too much. Don't bully an old man.
I know when you've made a decision. Let me take the rest of these.
I'll help.
I've left my research on the World Stone, and a few other subjects besides. I am certain they will be of use to you. And some of my own manuscripts. If you can be bothered to squint, you might learn a few new things. Save for my memories, this is all I have of Amelia and Jared now. Would you mind taking it to the carriage outside? It's hardly fit for travel, but it wouldn't be right for me to leave it. That appears to be everything, my dear friends. At my age, you become an expert in farewells. But I quite prefer we'll meet again.
May the stars follow you, Elder.
Walk with me for a little, my friend, if you please.
You know where to find me, Kane. Have a safe journey.
Goodbye. Oh, we'll meet again.
Your potential, your virtue, have no limit. I knew it the moment you stepped into the chapel at Wortham. You've met your perils with resolve and compassion. And that is rare indeed. These are troubling times, perhaps more than any in my life. So many ignore the call to help others. It is hard to blame them.
Faith was born for times like these. When people think they have no chance, they lay down and die. I'm still here.
weight of all you have overcome. Cultists, traitors, demon lords, the power of creation itself. One last thing. Quit worrying about me. I've walked dangerous roads my whole life. You stop fearing what could happen and focus on what must. I'll be as safe as I ever have.
Thank you for everything, Kane. We'll meet again.
Until that day, my friend. I kept you waiting, Acolyte. Patience is the highest virtue, you know.
Enough goodbyes.
I'd gotten used to him being here. I hope he'll be all right.
I met Kane in the jungle. You met him in a town under siege. He can take care of himself. Let's see to your journey,
Do you know the way to the Ancient's Cradle?
I'll need the Pathstone. It, harbors a residual energy I do not recognize. But its powers are of sealing and unsealing, not just doors, the clouds themselves.
How should we use it?
When you sail into the fog and mist of the Forgotten Sea, keep it close, and your mind focused on thoughts of opening.
Hold it and think about it. I can do both at once.
You might appreciate a simple task, on the rare occasion one presents itself.
I'll keep that in mind. Take care of this place, Kashun. Back to the docks, then.
Are you ready? Two ships departed Westmarch in the dead of night without any record of their destination. The fanatics must be on their way.
Kashun showed me how to use the Pathstone. Can you guide us to the Ancient's Cradle?
Yes. Be certain you have everything you need. This will not be a short journey.
Are you back already? Which of the four corners is it today? The Forgotten Sea, eh? Quite the trip. Can't imagine what you'd expect to find out there.
We'll do everything we can to keep your crew safe. And you don't need to stay, but we have to leave.
Yes, I know. Soon? Right away? Yesterday? We're already stocked. Come by at your leisure.
Here we are. It has not changed since I left. A shame.
Evil's end draws close.
Place the patchstone on the altar. That should grant us entry.
What is this island to you? All right. Show me to where the cult is likely to strike. We can prepare for an attack there.
A good plan. There are many places of power where the source energy of the land burns freely. The patchstone is connected to these places. We will use it in their defense.
I'm ready when you are.
Watch your step. If you fall, the people here will not lift a hand to save you. They are already here.
How are they ahead of us? And what is that magic animating them?
I told you, this island has power in it. The fire of life. A force that touches everyone here. I do not remember it being so uncontrolled.
Let's go. As fast as we can.
There's nothing to be dead any longer. We go forward, quickly.
Are you prepared, children? and you can live to dream of its ashes.
You saw what happened when she tried to harm you. You saw what happened when she tried to harness the fire of life. Perhaps this is why they could not bring the stone to hell so quickly. The witch is stronger than I suspected. As if she could do anything.
With the World Stone shard at her command, there is no limit to the horrors she'll be able to unleash. We have to bolster our defenses.
Save them. An outsider. Why do you travel with one of them? Outsiders bring destruction.
The outsiders have more in common with our people than you would expect, Reen.
The cultists you saw are my enemies too. Zatham and I are going to stop them.
Their leader. What does she want?
Let me investigate. I gave up my connection to the cradle long ago. It must remember the insult. The fire of life has gone mad.
What options do we have? We need to keep the Bride of Hell from any place of power we can.
Where is your mother, Reen? Her aid would be welcome.
The fire. It plagued a lot of us. She got sick and she changed. She fled into the wilds. I was trying to find her.
Do you think she's alive?
I hope so. The change, it doesn't affect everyone the same.
There are few more connected to the land than Tarzoin. Only the elders. And I would not depend on their assistance.
Reen, do you have any idea where she might have gone?
We're all bound to one another. Through the fire of life. I can find her. I pray it doesn't make me sick. Mother Lilith, guide me to your blood.
Find Tarzoin if you can. I will protect him until you return.
Drink of the fear. Let it fill you.
Like chaff before the wind.
Outsiders everywhere upon the cradle. This is truly the end.
You're safe, for the moment. I have allies nearby who can protect you.
Rot upon her flesh, rot upon the land mother and father left us. The conflict has found me.
Have you seen a woman named Tarzoin nearby? I'm trying to find her in...
Tarzoin of the Lilin? This curse is their fault, all theirs. Be gone from here, outsider. Keep your filth from our home.
Will not take anything from me.
The vessel! Break it!
You are not with them? Who are you, stranger?
I'm here to defeat them. Are you Tarzoin?
How do you know my name? If you want my blood, you will have to fight for it.
I met your son, Reen. He thought you could help us protect the island. I couldn't have found you without him.
Reen would not give his name to an outsider easily. Either you are born of lies or we share this goal. Where is he?
In the wilderness nearby. I'll go with you. And if there's anything more you can tell me about this curse, it might help. Provided you feel like sharing.
The children of Inarius were cruel to us. To all the Lilith. They kept food for themselves while we starved. Anyone who suggested leaving the island was punished. One of our elders tired of the hypocrisy. Morwith stole the Pathstone from the others and fled. Since then, the fire of life burns us all at its whim. Some of us are unaffected. Some disfigured. Some turning into monsters. I did not support Morwith, but the Inari are to blame for what we have become.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine now. Thanks to the ancients, you're alive.
You are true to your word, outsider. But how did you come to stand beside an Inari?
I want what you want, Tarzoin. There is darkness here. We will need all our strength to banish it.
Zatham is right. We need to keep the cult from anywhere on this island where they could purify the World Stone.
The Wallstone. A relic of the first days. It once rested in the husk of creation. Father Inarius abandoned us. Took the stone away. At first, Inari and Lilin were equal. Then, Inarius's favored children made themselves greater. Too slowly for us to recognize. I will show you. What began in harmony ended in discord. After the war, the father returned to us forever changed. He condemned his children, sealed away the fire of life. Only those of angelic blood were permitted to guard its embers. We watched as the light faded. Now, at long last, the ancient fears of our creators are manifest. It begins in terror and ends in destruction.
The place where the World Stone was stored. How do we get there?
It sits behind a great barrier. I've only seen it opened or sealed with the Pathstone by procession of the Elders.
We have the Pathstone with us. Your Elder... she was using it to ravage the seas closer to the mainland.
Her heart was as black as any, and her end was quick.
Enough from you. I do not grieve for her. But only a fool believes they know another's heart. Outsider, if you have the Pathstone, then you have a chance to guard the husk of creation. The Elders gather in the center of the island, in a wood teeming with great trees. But I would not count on their help. None of my people sit with them any longer.
Come with us. We could use your aid.
I'm not permitted among them. My condition. But my son knows of a home for the afflicted. We will travel there. Perhaps we can rally them to fight your cultists. As the fire of life benighted the land, it burned many of us. Some now hunt the afflicted. They believe it will stop the spread. Be wary of them. Travel safely, outsider. May we meet again.
You've traded your life for a moment.
careful. The land's fury is roused. It is shielding you. Look for a way to stop this. Go!
Those statues are responding to the Pathstone.
This should lower the barrier so we can pass. Keep the Pathstone hidden.
Others may react with violence if they see it in our hands.
We should be ahead of the fanatics. Let us go.
Akarat be praised.
How dare you threaten the son of Inarius? Unhand me!
You are playing. Your life endangers the sanctity of the cradle.
How did you? Please, let me live.
Be at ease. I'm here to save as many people as I can. What did they want from you?
The Sanctifiers. We tried to tell them. We're not monsters, just changed. They hear nothing but the tolling of death bells. The Lilin ripped their heart from our home. They deserve their punishment. I've done nothing wrong.
What tragic discord.
The light of your life still shines. Please, brother, help me! The Sanctifiers! They killed everyone else. Had the outsider in Zatham not protected me.
We will hunt down these jackals. The Elders will not permit murder in defiance of our law. Come with me, brother.
Where are you taking him?
A safe place for the afflicted. He will be no threat to anyone, and be under no threat from anyone. Outsiders bring destruction, Zatham. Inform the Elders of the one in your care, and accept their judgment.
If I'm breaking some sacred law of your homeland, I'd like to know about it.
They all say outsiders bring destruction, but they have been the seeds of their own destruction.
If I'm breaking some sacred law of your homeland, I'd like to know about it.
They all say outsiders bring destruction, but they have been the seeds of their own destruction since I was a boy. If anyone can purge the darkness from this land, it will be an outsider. We will talk to the elders, but we're not beholden to them. Go ahead. Open it. This will be where they gather.
I cannot. This is for the good of all. Your family will be cared for until you are cured. No harm will come to you at the colony.
No! Please!
Fear is controlling you. Open your heart to the guidance of Inarius.
Stay on your guard. Imuthras lies as much as he speaks.
Guards! So it is you who brings the outsiders. You who brings ruin.
I bring salvation.
The cultists are our enemies. If we guard the husk of creation together, we can push them back.
No. They poison our home. And now you lead them here. You defy our covenant. You spit on the Father's will. The land will judge you for this outrage. Do none of you see what he has done? Are you so afraid to speak against him?
Imuthras. Zatham is a child returned to his cradle. He deserves our mercy.
I should never have permitted you to leave. Their whispers have spoiled your soul, boy.
Entrust them to me. I shall measure their claims. We must consider every option.
Whatever harm they bring is upon you tenfold.
As you say, Imuthras. Follow me, if you would. Can you not hold your grievances inside?
This is why the rot spreads. Unwillingness to speak its name.
Stop right here. Outsider, give us a moment.
The Lilith.
Outsider, give us a moment.
The Lilin only think of themselves. The...
Outsider, give us a moment.
The Lilin only think of themselves. The Inari pretend to care for everyone, yet they twist their own rules.
They did not all command you to kill. They did not all silence.
Outsider, give us a moment.
The Lilin only think of themselves. The Inari pretend to care for everyone, yet they twist their own rules.
They did not all command you to kill. They did not all silence your objections. They did not all take your eyes. Only Muthrus.
He is the worst of them, but he is just a symbol. This curse shows us as we are in sight.
That doesn't change our obligations, does it?
I suppose it does not.
Your anger disturbs the song. Reserve it for the invaders. Do not make me regret my support. I will show you what we must protect. We will be safe here. Fire of life, song of the Father, welcome me within. After you, outsider. You do not need to present your claim to me. I hear the song of the spring, its visions and portents. It tells me an outsider will preserve the credo.
We have the Pathstone.
You do? Then, we can reinforce the husk of creation. Make its shield as iron, and make her stand before its gates. When Imuthra sees her power, he will exceed.
Tell me about the Pathstone's capabilities. It could help our defense.
The Pathstone is a key to the island's heart. It has always kept us hidden and defended. But time away from the cradle will have left it unbalanced.
If it's a key, can't we break it in the lock? Prevent anyone else from reaching the husk of creation?
No. You know the power the Bride of Hell possesses. This is our only advantage.
There is no way of knowing what its destruction would do to the island. Especially after so much time in Morwith's hands. To use the Pathstone at the husk of creation, we must restore its equilibrium at the greatest places of power. Zatham and I, we cannot harness the power of the commingling pit at the shrine to Mother Lilith. It is the same for children and anyone so connected to demons. But you can take it to both ends of the island, outsider.
Show me where, and I'll be on my way.
The union of the Mother and the Father made our home, and bound us to it.
This is your path. Their devotion, it still rests in the shrines we made in their image. You should begin with the shrine to Father Inarius in Shieldwall. It will be less dangerous. The portal will deliver you. This scroll is imbued with the fire of life. Take it. When you have what you seek, it will return you here.
I will search for the fanatics and harry them while you prepare their end. Keep the potstone safe.
Keep yourself safe. I'm off. No passing through here. There has to be another way.
My crusade continues. The heart belongs to him. You will not have it. Prove yourselves. Deal with this.
Should be safe to lower the barrier. This has to be Inarius' shrine. Back to Geherit.
You have it. The Father's legacy in true hands again, as they intended. The pathstone is ennobled. The song is unbending. Couple it with the Mother's legacy, and we can do more than defend the Ancient's cradle. We can renew it.
Have you heard from Zatham?
No, but he is a fierce fighter and a learned traveler. He will return to us alive.
Thank you for your confidence. Tell me of your progress.
I empowered the Pathstone at Shieldhome. Arcanes was there, but he escaped. What did you find?
I slew a scouting party. Diverted others, but I did not see the Bride of Hell. She must be marshalling her forces.
The spring might help us find out more about where she is or will be. but its visions are often symbolic, subject to interpretation. Allow me to try. No! That is the Chamber of the Heart! The husk of creation!
If she reaches it, the power of the World Stone will belong to the Lord of Terror. We need to stop that from coming to pass.
We must bring the Pathstone to the gate and reinforce it. There is no other option.
I'll head for the second shrine.
I will do my best to delay them. Be swift on your journey.
Brought the fire, have you? Show it. Wander on back when you found what I need.
Murderers! Violators! You will not get away with this!
There is no other way.
My crusade continues! I cannot carry anymore. Are you all right? What did they do to you?
Said they would care for the afflicted. But they gave us to the Sexifiers. They need to let me back above. This can't continue. Not. What is?
Irreversible. If what he said is true, it doesn't bode well for Tarzoin or Reem. By the light, there is no battle here. This was murder. I need to free up space first.
handing over the afflicted to be slain. I doubt there's a colony.
We are nearly there. You can let your birds go.
When may I thank the prevailing wind in person?
The turmoil has passed. You are doing important work, but it must remain concealed for now.
I would not want to test anyone's faith. We have gathered plenty.
Muthris is working with the Sanctifiers. Losing the Pathstone transform these halls? Or were they always like this?
before the light!
Mother Lilith, accept this gift of your children.
Imuthras promised!
Restore balance to our home. Protect your chosen from the curse. Let the strength of the land live on in those who care for it.
I brought you one of the afflicted. Please, shield me from the sickness.
You are a blight upon creation, and I will cleanse you.
Why?
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
When I got sick, it must have terrified him. I should never have left.
You were trying to keep people safe. You can't blame yourself for something like this.
Every mistake a child makes belongs to their parents first.
Let me take you out of here. There's refuge nearby. I promise. Just give me a moment. It's done.
You restored it.
Outsiders don't only bring destruction.
I'm past faith in anyone's words.
I will. Let's leave here. Has a hideaway nearby. Are you ready to go?
An elder is with you? Do you trust her?
So far, she's been helping us restore the Pathstone. She intervened with Imuthras. The faithful are rewarded. What happened here?
She still breathes. They didn't kill her.
How could they have found this place?
She's a wielder of life's fire. Perhaps they sensed her power.
There must be some clue to what they were seeking in this mess.
Yes. I will help search.
Spring has been completely destroyed. Notes accuse Imuthras of murder, of knowingly sending his people to die.
He used Morwith's theft as an excuse to butcher my people. Why should he deal any differently with his own?
Did you see any sign of Zatham?
What the? Than before. That shock cannot have been far off. They lay siege to the husk.
Will you be all right here, if they come back?
Of course. Go. I will try to revive her.
suppress terror with this?
They're not through yet.
After all, I sacrificed. I tried to help your children, Father, with everything I had.
You can still help. Reinforce the gate. Diablo will destroy your home and mine.
You step foot on our land for the first time and believe you know how to care for it. Arrogance.
I know what you've done, and so do your people. You have a chance to actually keep them safe.
I have kept them safe. Without the Path Stone, there is nothing I can accomplish here. The Lilin... You've soiled it. But if we destroy it, perhaps... No!
I have never killed anyone more deserving.
Fire of life! Heed your child this once! Open the way!
None are to follow me.
Keep your promise, witch. Wipe this place clean. I hoped we could do this together. But you would not accept the need.
You've been working with the cult.
Outsiders bring destruction. I went searching for them, great of strength and greater of will. I found you. And her. And her will is stronger. Let the bride finish her ritual. We can eliminate all the fanatics once she is done. If I had not tipped the scales to help her so many times, you would have already killed her.
Listen to yourself. What you're doing isn't justice. Gerrit, Tozoin, there are good people here. I know you understand that.
I am doing exactly as you do. Punishing the wicked. And the wicked far outnumber the good. The cradle must be destroyed. All the rot burned away at once. It is beyond redemption. I know this in my blood. If you would defend this wretched place, then defend it with your life. It all.
I am sorry for what you suffered. I am sorrier for what you made of it.
couldn't stop her.
You struggle in vain. You're a pawn with no moves left. The Lord of Terror will receive his due. His will is absolute. Kneel and weep.
The shard of creation. It shields her from everything. Fire of life is changing the shard, but what is this power expanding it from within?
I can't hurt her. No other choice.
You don't mean to...
I don't want to. But I'm going to.
Destruction rises. A mortal? How have you come to be here? We are trapped in this prison of creation. I am the Archangel Tyrael, and the Lord of Destruction is winning our struggle. This is your army! His power grows by the moment. I know not how. A force is feeding him from beyond. If you have any strength, aid however you can. We must keep him imprisoned. He renews himself. Hurry. There is no time. I am the light reckoning. It has been far too He's not caged! I will show you! Flee, mortal. He is shattering the very walls of this realm. Yes! Run to safety!
A bit early there. Their abilities.
You've escaped. Nothing more to fear. I cannot move. throughout his cage, it will not last much longer. I will try to keep the walls together. You must cleave through his limbs. If he breaks free, if he is reborn, it will spell doom for your world.
destruction. You defeated him.
They were bound within the Wildstone Shard. Bale and the Archangel Tyrael. Bale broke free, and Tyrael protected me.
After Baal appeared, the Bride of Hell walked through a portal with the stone whole again. She has what she came for. The whole island shook. I thought it would sink. And my people came from everywhere to kneel before the Lord of Destruction. They wouldn't listen to me. He took them, and I don't want to spend another second here. Them attacked me at the spring. There were cultists with him.
I know. He's no longer a threat.
After what the prevailing wind did to him, after what he had to do, I knew there was anger in his heart, but I never expected. I should have stopped Imuthras when he called for retribution against the Lilin. All of this could have been prevented.
You're far from the most responsible. Even at his worst, Zatham spared your life.
Yes, though I would be trapped on the rubble if not for Kazoin. Hers was the mercy.
The crusade marches on.
There's almost nothing left of it. Hardly enough to rebuild. Maybe. Enough to survive. What will you do now?
I don't know where to find the bride. I'll try to catch up to her, but, I think we're out of time. You should prepare the island to be attacked again.
As we must always. There's no way of knowing how the fire of life will scald us now. If the curse will spread or recede. Yet, I would rather have ruins than nothing. We owe our lives and our home to you. You will always be welcome.
The land gives me plenty. I can ship it still. You do me an honor in coin.
There is nothing left for me here. But there is nothing for me anywhere else.
You shouldn't have to bear this. No one should.
Geherit wants to fix our home. I may not live to see that, but I will show fire to the darkness before it takes me. If anyone can hold this evil back, it will be you, outsider. I know.
Anchor? Mortal?
Tyrael? Where are you?
In the cracks of your soul. I am weak, but I am here. Justice is within you now, and justice does not rest.
What do you mean, Tyrael? Tyrael? Tyrael! His voice is gone. I should tell Kashun. Maybe we still have a chance.
Such mysteries you carry. Fascinating. Salvation will follow. come close. Go on with us, you're with them. Show them your...
Shall we commune?
You sure you know?
All I've collected at your disposal. Your choices are so strange. I mean, no affront.
Here, come close.
Go on with just your wits then. Show them you're tough.
Live. Good. Were you able to intercept them?
In part. They unleashed the Lord of Destruction on the island. I was at least able to stop him from destroying it. The Bride of Hell purified the Worldstone Shard. Baal was trapped inside. After he broke free, she fled, the cradle with the stone. Zatham was working with her. I don't know for how long. Before you say I shouldn't have trusted him,
You're right. I did not trust him. But you saw some valor of his. And it is not as though he killed you in your sleep. Despite ample opportunity, you can be both wrong and right at once, you know. Perhaps between the two of us, we shall offer a decent judge of character.
There's something else. I've been hearing a voice in my head. It's faint, infrequent. I know how this sounds, but I think it's the Archangel Tyrael.
With all your soul has been exposed to, I would not find that impossible. What makes you certain this voice is real?
He was trapped in the Shard too. He defended me against Baal.
It is hardly victory, but it is an advantage they may not expect. Try to commune with your angel. I will seek any trace of the cult using the Worldstone to open a pathway to the burning hells. Such power must leave a sign. Keep your chin up. We are not dead yet. I hope you've been communing with that angel of yours. Their divine strength will aid in your next task. I can sense utilization of the Worldstone Shard near Wortham, but I can't get a full picture with the astral anchor. I need you to head there and scout it out yourself.
Wortham? Do you think the cultists are back?
If the Worldstone Shard is involved, it's quite likely. But I can't say for certain without any accurate insight.
Your friend is right. Something vile is occurring. No doubt involving demon spawn. We must stop the fiends, lest innocent lives fall victim to their cruelty.
What's happened? It doesn't seem like there's many people left to save.
You've come at a bad time. I've had too many villagers go mad from nightmares, running off into the woods or mutilating their own bodies. I suggest you leave before the same happens to you.
I'm here to help. What do you know about these nightmares?
The villagers sometimes ramble about the deceased Prince Albrecht. Other times they go on about Leoric's manor. But before you head to the manor, I have something else I require aid in. One of the villagers that has gone missing is a child named Noah. His father recently went mad, killed himself by tearing at his body with his bare hands. I'm worried about the child. Could you help me find him?
Are you here to help us? Please, find my Noah. He's only a child.
I'll find Noah. When was the last time you saw him?
Last last night, before I tucked him into bed. Only he wasn't in bed this morning, and his shoes were still there. Please, you have to find him.
All dreams contain omens. Do not attempt to run away from fate. Accept it into your heart.
Did you see a child named Noah run through here?
Noah? No, I didn't. I'm surprised he'd ever leave his mother's side. He constantly has his hand in hers. I hope he hasn't wandered too far from the town. A lot of villagers who've gone missing don't come back.
Stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you.
It's all right, Noah. What are you talking about?
I had a nightmare. I was big and scary and hurting a lot of people. What if I become like my father? I don't want to hurt Mother.
You're not going to hurt anybody. It was just a scary dream.
A dream? So none of it was real?
I know it felt real, but it wasn't. You're a big boy now, Noah. You can't be scared of dreams. You have to be brave to protect your mother.
You're right. I have to be strong. I have to protect her.
Well, I'm glad we found him unharmed. I'll send him back to his mother. We still need to see what's at Leoric's estate. That old manor must have clues to why the villagers are going mad. Wait for me at the pier southwest of Wortham. Your mother, Noah. She's been worried about you.
I never thought I'd be back here again.
Ever since Mad King Leoric was slain, his manor has been abandoned. I don't know what could be of significance in there after all these years. If you're ready, we'll get there by boat. This place, the dense air weighs upon my chest. We should head inside and investigate. I doubt anyone bothered to lock the front door.
If you saw me now, Mother, would you recognize me? Of course.
Cultists! Quickly, we need to stop them!
This place is completely ransacked.
A barrier. The cultists must be conducting some sort of ritual in the courtyard. Try to find something that'll get us through. I'll stand guard, in case any more of the bastards arrive.
I sense a deep curse all around us. It tethers this barrier to a few artifacts. Seek them out, and sever their connection.
Don't hurt me!
Sword?
You're
going to have to be faster than that.
No fire!
You're not going to learn if I go easy on you.
I am learning. I'll prove it to you. You'll see. Aiden, I tried. I really did.
I know, Albrecht. You have what it takes to be a great king. But you need to get stronger and faster before you can fight like one.
I want to fight like one now.
Albrecht, being grown up means more than fighting. It also means protecting the people you love. Like Mother. I'm not going to be here forever to help you. And there are monsters out there worse than wolves.
Aiden, the Dark Wanderer and Prince of Honduras. I suppose he was a caring brother as well.
Mother? Where are you?
Why are they so interested in these artifacts?
Albrecht, dear, are you studying?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, Albrecht, you must take the time to study. As a prince, you should know the history of our people. That's what makes a good leader.
But what about studying heroes and warriors? Aren't they also good leaders?
Winning wars is only part of being a good leader. You must also know what's best for your people. Your father became a great king because he read. And you will too.
But studying is so boring.
Well, how about this? We study for just a little bit longer, and then you and I can go pick some fruit for dessert tonight.
Okay, I'll finish studying in no time.
Here's a good start. The history of Honduras. I'm sure we'll even get to read a bit about your father.
Queen Asilla. Fate can be cruel.
We have to find the boy or it'll be our head.
This must have belonged to Prince Albrecht.
There's my boy. Ugh. I think you've gotten bigger since the last time I saw you.
Father! Father! Let's play a game.
A game?
I've been playing it with Aiden. I hide, and you try to find me.
Well, you'd better find a good hiding spot.
Here I go.
There you are. So, have you been enjoying Tristram?
I love it here. There's a whole field of flowers that Mother showed me. What about you, Father? Do you like Tristram?
Yes. Well, in truth, I'm having trouble sleeping, and it has been difficult to think. Perhaps I should consult Lazarus.
Why did Lazarus want to come here in the first place?
He believed it was best for our faith, and so I trust his judgment. Lazarus is a wise man, and a faithful servant of Akarat. As king, faith is essential, as faith unifies the people. It's not a source of power, son. It's a source of community.
So, he was a pious father once, before That seems to be all the artifacts. The path to the courtyard should be open now.
Still persists in these trinkets, even after all this time. Still attempting to deter terror, I see.
What was she doing with the prince's things? We have to hurry to them. I have a feeling the prince's items are the only things she needs. Smoke? Quickly! I don't see any villagers. If there are any survivors, they're in the church. Let's go.
They took my Noah. Those cultists took him and the others towards the dock.
We'll save them, Jody. Believe me. Follow me, adventurer.
Mother! I'm scared!
No! Not the villagers! We have to stop them.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just a scratch. Quickly, go save the villagers. I'll finish off the rest of these bastards.
Akarat be praised.
They thought to chain the Lord of Terror here. He is what makes Tristram sacred. Where Albrecht, Leoric's youngest son, was shown rebirth. Where Aiden, Leoric's eldest, put his father's corpse to rest again. A family lost in the dark. No. It welcomed them, as it will welcome us.
Somebody, help me!
I'm here, Noah. Don't be afraid.
Watch out!
This must be where they're keeping the villagers.
Soon all will burn, and I will revel.
Kneel before the light!
What has she done?
Must consume. Flesh will hurt voices. Looking at me. Must get bigger. Do you see how much stronger I become? Your soul, I need its warmth.
The world's still sharp to the master. I must go after her.
The fractures. Worthy hands have shaped your steel.
Is this place the world stone shard's doing?
My king, please don't listen to Lazarus. Invading Westmarch is a death sentence for our troops.
It's obvious he's praying for your downfall, my king, so that he could rise.
Another memory? But this one's different from the manor.
Aiden, your sword.
Thank you, Albert. Make sure to work on your swings while I'm gone. When I come back, be prepared for a sparring match.
Leoric, what has gotten into you?
No more of your cursed words, wretch. May Akarat have mercy upon your soul, because I will not.
Terror runs deep in these memories. It must...
Lazarus! Please let me go.
Stop your struggling, boy. The Lord just needs you barely alive.
She went through the portal, but something on the other side is making my skin crawl. I have to follow her.
My master, feed off the heart of creation, and you will breathe terror in the hearts of men once more!
There's still a chance before he fully recovers.
Your blade dulls against my skin. Respond to the shard. The heart of creation and I beat as one.
Diablo's corruption is spreading. I need to move faster. Let's not be too eager.
The only escape from fear is death. Will smother hope. Oh, how I relish the fear of a stalwart hero.
A bit early there.
Terror will pervert your soul. Mortal, you are the first to witness true fear. Let the panic wash over you.
No!
okay. But you look horrible. I was worried you wouldn't make it, so I stuck around.
Thank you. And the other villagers?
They all ran back to town. I'll have to head home soon, too. My mother must be worried sick.
I need to find Captain Asmir. Oh, that was fun. Asmir.
I became brave, Captain Asmir. Just like you said I should.
Adventure. Captain Asmir wanted you to take his sword back to Ashwold Cemetery, so that he could always guard his post.
I will.
Thank you for saving Noah. I know that there's deep terror in this world, but Noah and I will still have comfort in each other thanks to you.
His spirit rest.
How could this happen? Diablo is reforming as we speak, leaving us little time. I could sense his revival even without using the astral anchor.
No mortal is capable of harming Diablo while he has the World Stone Shard, let alone defeating him. When I shattered the World Stone, my sword Eldruin disappeared. But I can sense it somewhere north. A pulse of hope.
Tyrael says that there's a way to stop Diablo. Eldruin. It lies somewhere north, and with it, we have a chance.
Just a chance? Well, I suppose we can't be too picky. The place you speak of is Ariot Crater. It'd be wise to start searching there. There's no more room for miscalculations now that Diablo is out there. Take the time to prepare yourself, as I'm sure the demons that infest Ariot Crater have begun to stir.